Tonight on Inside the NLL, I'm joined by Anthony Wayne's Interim Superintendent, Kevin Herman. Kevin, thank you so much for joining us.
Very welcome.
But you might be the interim superintendent, but you were the assistant before, so you're familiar with this role.
Absolutely. I've been the assistant for 11 years. This is my 12th year at Anthony Wayne Local Schools, and I've worked very closely with the superintendent as the assistant, and so very excited about the role.
Anthony Wayne is quite a large school system. Yep. You guys have, I want to say, like 43 to 4,500 students?
Yep, 43 to 4,500. We're 77 square miles. So yeah, one of the larger districts in the area for sure.
Any challenges getting all those kids to and from places?
You know, by covering so many of our sports teams, the number of teams that we have on a nightly basis traveling throughout Northwest Ohio. And so, yeah, in order to have all of those kids transported, it definitely can be a challenge at times, but we are doing okay so far this year.
On the ballot coming up in November, there's an operational levy.
Absolutely.
Explain what that is.
An operational levy is basically, it's going to be on the ballot. It's going to help us raise $3.3 million per year for 5 years. Basically, an operating levy is money that we need to operate our, for our daily expenses. The fuel for gases, the salaries and benefits for our teachers, cleaning supplies, all the things like just within a household that you have, your daily expenses, those expenses we have within the school system as well. And so it would help us, be able to do the things that we need to do each and every day.
What effect will that have on athletics?
As with athletics, you know that they're very costly. The coaching, when we want to have we want to have quality coaches. We want to have individuals that are able to do everything we can to help our student athletes be successful. So one thing that we did this year, for example, from each of the major sports, there were coaching positions that were cut, an assistant coach, and actually our athletic boosters this year stepped up and they actually donated that money in order to be able to reinstate those positions. Oh, wow. And so we're, very thankful to them for that. But again, the operating expenses, the operating levy would allow us to cover those salaries so that they wouldn't have to be covered by the athletic boosters and so forth.
That's really cool, the community coming together to do
Absolutely.
that. There's a big pride around Anthony Wayne. Tell me more about what you see from the community as far as backing Anthony Wayne.
I think that the community has great pride in Anthony Wayne, and I always tell everyone, when you ask someone from the area, like, where are you from? They actually share that they're from Anthony Wayne. And Anthony Wayne is actually the school district. It's not an actual town or village. So by saying that, I think that shows the support for the school. I think people are very proud, and the students within our district give them a lot to be proud of.
He's Kevin Herman, Anthony Wayne's interim superintendent. Thank you so much for joining us today.
And thank you for having me.